Welcome to my dear student in my analytic and vector geometry class. Today I will discuss three-dimensional coordinate or topics, direction ratios of a line joining two points and others problem. Now I will discuss for three-dimensional coordinate. First I will discuss direction ratio of a line joining two points x1 y1 z1 and x2 y2 z2. Direction ratio of PQ are x1 minus x2, y1 minus y2, z1 minus z2, or x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. If the line joining two points px1 y1 z1 and qx2 y2 z2, then the direction ratio of PQ are x1 minus x2, y1 minus y2, z1 minus z2, or x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. Now I will solve a problem so that the point points A 2 minus 1 plus 1, B 4 1 minus 3, and C 7 4 minus 9. Are collinear so that the point A2 minus 1 plus 1, B4 1 minus 3, 7 4 minus 9 are collinear. Solution. The distance between A and B, that is AB, is equal to 4 minus 2 whole square, 1 plus 1 whole square, plus minus 3 minus 1 whole square. That is equal to 36 that is equal to 4 plus 4 16 is equal to 24 equal to 2 root over 6. Now we find the distance between B and C, that is BC. 7 minus 4 whole square plus 4 minus 1 whole square plus minus 9 plus 3 whole square equal to 3 root over 6. Also find distance between A and C, that is AC, equal to 7 minus 2 whole square four plus 1 whole square plus minus 9 minus 1 whole square, that is equal to 5 root over 6. Since the distance AB plus BC is equal to 5 root 6 and AC equal to 5 root 6. Then we can write AB plus BC equal to AC. So the point A, B, C are collinear. Since AB plus BC equal to AC, so the point A, B, C are collinear. Now we can solve another problem. Find the ratio in which the YZ plane divides the joints of points minus 2, 4, 7 and 3, minus 5, 8. Also find the point of intersection of the line with the YZ plane. Find the ratio in which the YZ plane divides the joints of points, that is minus 2, 4, 7 and 3, minus 5, 8. Also find the point of intersection of the line with the YZ plane. Now let the point on the line joining two points are three k minus 2 by k plus 1 minus 5k माइनस 5k प्लस 4/k प्लस 1 8k प्लस 7/k प्लस 1. Since the line intersect at YZ plane, since the line intersect the YZ plane, then x coordinate of those points is 0. That is 3k minus 2/k plus 1 is equal to 0. So 3k minus 2/k plus 1 equal to 0 is equal to 3k minus 2 equal to 0, implies that k equal to 2/3. So the required ratio is 2:3. So the required ratio is 2:3. Now we can find intersecting point of the line and YZ plane is the required intersecting point is that is equal to 0. Now putting the value of k in this point, five 2/5 37/5. The required ratio is 2:3 and required point is 0, 2/5, 37/5. Now we can solve another problem. If 3 points, if t is 3 points p2 minus 3 4 q minus 1 2 3 and O 0 0. Find direction cosine of OP, OQ and PQ. Solution: direction ratios of OP is 2 minus 3 4. Direction ratio of OQ is minus 1 2 3, and direction ratio of PQ direction ratio of PQ is 3 minus 5 1. Now direction cosines of OP is 2 by root over 29 minus 3 by root over 29, 4 by root over 29. Direction cosines of OQ is, that is, A by root over A square plus, we define, is called ABC. It's called ABC. A by A square by B square, A by root over A square plus B square plus C square, that is 14, 2 by root over 14, 3 by root over 14. Direction cosines of PQ is A by root over A square plus B square plus C square, 3 by root over 35 minus 5 by root over 35, 1 by root over 35. Now we can solve a theorem. The straight line make angle alpha, beta, gamma, delta with the diagonal of a cube. Then we can show that cos square alpha, cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus cos square delta equal to 4 by 3. Cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus cos square delta equal to 4 by 3. Proof. Let L, M, N be the direction cosine of a line. Which makes angle alpha, beta, gamma, delta with the four diagonal of a cube. Now we can draw a picture x or x dash, y or y dash, z or z dash. P. C A B, P L M N. Here the fourth diagonal, that is OP, AL, BM and CN. Now we can find 8 coordinate of a cube, that is O 0 0, P A A 0 0, B 0 A 0, C 0 0 A. L 0 A, M A 0 A, N A 0. Now we can find direction cosines of OP, direction cosines of OP 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3. Direction cosines of AL 1 by root 3 minus 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3. Direction cosines of BM 1 by root 3 minus 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3. Direction cosines of CN 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3 minus 1 by root 3. Now we can write cos alpha L by root 3 plus M by root 3 plus N by root 3 equal to L plus M plus N by root 3. Cos beta equal to minus L plus M plus N by root 3. Cos gamma equal to L minus M plus N by root 3. Cos delta equal to L plus M minus N by root 3. Now we can write cos square alpha, cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus cos square delta. Cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus cos square delta is equal to 4 by 3 L square plus M square plus N square. We know that L square plus M square plus N square equal to 1 into 1 equal to 4 by 3. Then we can say that if L, M, N be the direction cosines of a line and this line makes angle alpha, beta, gamma, delta with the 4 diagonal of a cube, then cos square alpha, cos square beta, cos square gamma, cos square delta equal to 4 by 3. Also, we can find the angle between two lines where gives the direction cosines. If the theta be the angle between two lines where the direction cosines are L1, M1, N1, L1, M1, N1 and L2, M2, N2, then we can write cos theta equal to L1, L2, M1, M2, N1, N2. Also, we can find the angle between the line where the direction ratio of this line are given. If theta be the angle between two lines where the direction ratio are A1, B1, C1 and A2, B2, C2. If the theta be the angle between two lines where the direction ratio are A1, B1, C1 and A2, B2, C2, then we can write cos theta is equal to plus minus A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2. A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square. A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. Also, I will give you a definition of perpendicularity. perpendicularity. If two lines direction ratio are A1, B1, C1 and A2, B2, C2, then the lines are perpendicular if A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 equal to 0. Now you can find the definition of parallelism. Parallelism. If two lines are parallel, where the direction ratio of two lines A1, B1, C1 and A2, B2, C2, then the lines are parallel if A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2. Which is the condition of parallelism? This is the condition of perpendicularity. Now I will give you the direction cosines of coordinate axis. The direction cosines of x-axis 1, 0, 0. The direction cosines of y-axis 0, 1, 0. Direction cosines of z-axis 0, 0, 1. My dear student, next class I will give another formula and I will try to solve problem. Today I discussed you some problem and theorem, and God bless you and see you again and thank you.